Hey guys, I'm Sage Valentine. I'm a lady of my word. I promised you guys, and I've been promising and promising that I would catch up on Sleepy Hollow. And now, since there's a 2 hour crossover episode with Sleepy Hollow and Bones on Thursday, and I do want to tune in for that, I'm going to have to get caught up. So today, I have started my mini binge. And I watched episode 2 of season 3, and let me tell you, that was a fantastic episode. And I love how season 3 is slowly but surely doing a 180 from season 2 and all of the disappointment from that one, but I'm all smiles here. I have no complaints about the episode. Let me tell you, I love how we got some background on Jenny and how she was involved in a few little things on the side on top of also her kind of sort of witness duties that she was doing with Corbin and without Corbin. I love how Lance Gross was introduced as a new character, Daniel Reynolds, who has like a bit of a romantic past with Abby Mills, but it seems like he still has some feelings for her. On top of the fact that Ichabod's face when he appeared was just hilarious because Ichabod already like read him and he knew that this dude had a background with Abby, and he just seemed so jealous, and it was so adorable. And I thought it was pretty funny when he kind of told Abby, like, listen, I know that you and Daniel have some type of history. And Abby was just like, mind your business. I really like that scene where Ichabod met up with Betsy Ross at the party and how Betsy was on her own little spy mission and how she just popped up in that white thing with that red coat on, and it seemed like for a minute she had done something a little risque, but apparently she didn't. I guess she has her ways of doing things without going too far. I'm just glad that she is not a useless character and that she is a big help to Ichabod as far as what I've seen, and she does have feelings for him, but I really don't see him sharing those feelings. Like, he's so polite and trying to be nice without leading her on, but clearly something happened between those two, because if I remember correctly, and don't quote me on this, in season 1, Ichabod made it seem like Betsy Ross was kind of mad at him, so maybe he had to break her heart in order to get with Katrina. But also it was pretty cool how Betsy Ross knew the name of that lie wraith that came from Pandora's box, and that's also the reason why Ichabod realized that he too, along with Abby's help, had to call out the monster's name, and that's what kind of disarmed him a little bit. I really like Pandora, and it's really cool how she was able to come in contact with Ichabod, but she didn't touch him, but you could tell that like he felt like something was off. So at the end of the episode, when he figured out, after he and Abby conversed and I guess put their info together, and they realized, you know what, that's Pandora from the story of Pandora's box. And honestly, like, as I said in my first review, she has a lot of tricks up her sleeve, and that Wraith was everything to me because he was able to paralyze you by making you reveal your secret, whether you wanted to or not. And it was crazy how he scared that first guy in the train station so much he had a heart attack, and scared the second guy so much that he crashed into the tree. But the thing about it was that I loved how there was a historical figure thrown into the story, which explained a lot as to why the Wraith was the way that it was. despite the fact that it was pretty much crazy on its own, but then to add in this person that ended up linking to Ichabod, I thought was an awesome idea. What else? I'm glad that Joe Corbin is back. I can see him and Jenny linking up at some point because they seem to have such a cute bond. Yes, I do ship them. And it was crazy how that dude decided to kidnap Joe, and I was like, well, who is this guy? Like, is he a demon, a monster? And then it turned out that that guy was friends with Jenny, and that's the reason why he took Joe. Well, one of the reasons. The other reason was because Joe is obviously Corbin's son, and Corbin had this shard of Anubis, I think that's what it's called, and the guy knew some people who wanted said shard, and I was wondering, like, well, I wonder who these people are and why do they want this shard. And now I learned while watching this episode that Joe Corbin wants that shard back to continue his father's legacy, which is pretty awesome, and it's a great side story. And I love how, despite the fact that in this episode there are two different stories going on, or storylines going on, they are not so like far-fetched from one another to the point where you're watching the episode and you're just like, huh? I'm like, why is this happening? This has nothing to do with Abby and Ichabod, but I'm totally feeling it, and I cannot wait to watch episode 3. Thank you guys so much for watching this review. I was just so excited to finally watch episode 2. I will have the review for episode 3 up tomorrow. Take some time and rate this video. Please hit that subscribe button, subscribe to my brand of crazy, and let me know what you thought of this episode and the season so far, and throw in some spoilers if you want, but just label them spoilers for the people who don't want to know, because I'm going to be watching these episodes for the next couple days. And hit me up on Google Plus and Twitter at Sage Valentine. My next reviews besides this is probably Survivor, because I have to watch the next episode, then I have to watch Wednesday's episode, but there's no Scream Queens tonight, so that's why I figured I'd do this review and get it done. But thank you guys so much. I love you all. Bye, guys. Until my next review of Survivor, Sleepy Hollow, and The Walking Dead, and then Scream Queens the next week. Bye, guys. Bye.